So we did play our sound cue in our blueprint class, right? We did it by choose the our sound cue in this sound, right? But the problem with this way of doing stuff, we can't change nothing. We can just play it and leave it as it is. It will play correctly. But if we use an audio by adding an audio in here, we have some options. So for example, if I go to sound cue in here, let's just delete this attenuation and bring up, for example, this branch. It is exactly like the branch in blueprint class. Let's just leave some space in here. And for example, we have explosion 1 and I want to add another one. For example, collapse 2. Let's just play it to see. Okay, so this is the collapse 2. Let's just bring it in our sound cue. We can just drag and drop it, and now I can connect these to true and connect these to false. And in our blueprint class, we can tell it which one of these we want to play. Let's just connect the output to here. The thing that we should do in here, we should click on our branch and give it a bool parameter name so we can find it. I want to call this which, okay? Which sound we want to play, right? So now we have a sound cue that has two sound with a branch, and this branch have a parameter that called which, and with this parameter we can set this parameter in our blueprint class to play this sound or this sound. Right? So let's see how we can do that. If we go to our blueprint class in here, I want to delete this one because it's no good for us. So now with that, we can click on this audio and change the sound that we want to play from explosion to our sound cue. Okay, SC example, right? So now we have a correct sound cue. If we bring it out in here, we can set this parameter in here that is called which. Let's just copy its name. And in here, we can say set boolean parameter. Okay. So with this set boolean parameter, we can decide which one of the sound we want to play. So we have N in here. Let's just have B on our keyboard as well. Okay, so I want to have two options. So for example, when we hit N on our keyboard, first of all, we want to set the boolean, set the parameter of this branch in our sound cue that is called which. We should put the name in here, and I want to make it true, right? And after that, I want to play the sound. Okay, everything cool? What will happen, first of all, when we hit N on our keyboard, it will set a boolean parameter of name of which in the sound cue that we set in here on this branch that is called which. And because we make it true, it should play the explosion for us, right? So that's okay. Now let's just do it for the B. We wanna play the collapse audio, right? We can just copy all of these, paste it up here like this. And this time the boolean of which we want to make it false. So whenever we hit B on our keyboard, it should play the collapse 2 audio for us, right? So now with that, if we compile and run our game, if we hit N, you can see it play explosion. But if we hit B on our keyboard, it will play the collapse audio for us, right? Again, B. It did play collapse audio for us. So this is how we can choose between two audio with a branch and a parameter in our blueprint class.